just a boat right now.
It's over now.
Comment roll. Hi ho, hi ho. It's under the bridge we go.
Yeah, no more overrun.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess. Yep, you're right. You know what they say? If you don't run it backwards, it don't count. Oh. So I do not have the scuba case or whatever, the diving protective case on the GoPro today. Now, I thought for sure it would overheat if I put it on there. But when I'm surfing, I think I'm going to keep it on there because I don't know. Because then you're probably going to end up rolling sooner or later. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
The water intake you're going.
Why do you say that?
That's where you're going.
Why? How far left are you going? We're going to that one to the left there.
Yeah, you gotta keep going left. We're still lined up with what the water intake was.
Really? No.
Yeah.
The water intake is over there, Dan. The water intake.
The water intake is that one right there.
Yeah, this
That
is.
one right there is the water intake.
All right, you see the bridge span. Then there's 2 arches and the water intake.
Yes.
And then there's 3.
The arch that goes over the Black Rock Channel.
Right.
And then the arch that goes over there, that's not the water intake.
That's the water intake. I see it plain as day. It's right there.
Huh?
We're going under this arch right here. There's no intake here. This intake right ahead of this arch right ahead of us. That's the one.
When you say right ahead of us, from the left, what
this
number?
one right here, the one
From
that's
the left. From the left, which arch?
if you count that little partial arch,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, we're in agreement.
But the next one over is the water intake.
I know. I see it. It's right there. Anybody can see that.
But look at where the abutments are for the arch that we want to go under. Look at how far the abutment is for the close.
Oh, we got some kind of boat or jet ski
right
coming.
now, I'm just lining up with the first abutment towards the Canadian, American side abutment. I'm just lining up for the first abutment, meaning I thought to go more left.
More left? The only thing I don't like is there a boat coming our way.
I see him.
Never fails.
The abutments are pretty darn big.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting pretty much centered on the one we want to go under.
Well, not the way the current will drag you, we're not. The current is going to the right. You gotta remember the current is flowing rightward.
Yeah, is it?
Straight, it's actually flowing
Is
more
it?
right.
I'm not.
You get pushed against that abutment floating.
Nah.
Right on the bridge.
I'm not gonna get pushed against.
You don't
that.
get pushed against the abutment on the Canadian side.
All right, let's go left. We're gonna be under the bridge in no time, anyway. The boat traffic is not bad today, but there's some. There's another boat coming upriver too. That sucks. You feel okay now?
What?
Do you feel okay or not? I think we're okay here. Maybe a little farther left. Let's see. It gets ugly. You gotta run it backwards. It doesn't count. If you don't run it backwards.
Look out, look out, look out!
Oh, you bastard.
Pulled right in front of me.
I was gonna run backwards.
Pulled it in front of me.
Alright. You gotta run it backwards, or it doesn't count. There's Dan, he's running forwards. Woo-wee! I ran it backwards. Such a thrill. Yeah, I better see if there's any folks coming. It was brutal. It was brutal. Goodbye, bridge. The big eddy line's coming up. Let's cross the big eddy line. The big eddy line. The maw of the Niagara, where thousands of kayakers have crossed, but few have survived. The big eddy line. I'm gonna cross the big eddy line, just hands. In a feat of courage and daring. Yeah, right, the fucking big eddy line. Jesus Christ.
I hear a boat engine.
You do?
I don't know where it is.
Maybe it's in it this. Boat engine, or boat engine. Oh, I see it coming. Let's go over the big eddy line.
Alright, we gotta go.
Big eddy line is coming. There's a boat coming too, unfortunately. The big eddy line, da 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 da. Here comes a fucking jet ski. I hate those things. Don't tell me you're going to cross the big eddy line. I'm going to miss you.
Never. Too dangerous.
Yeah, I'm sorry you have to die this way on the big eddy
It's
line.
too dangerous. I can't cross the big eddy line.
You can't. Oh no.
It's sharp. It's sharp. It's sharp.
Dan is going to sacrifice himself on the big eddy line.
Yep.
Poor little guy.
I'm